bidding farewell to a much-loved sister-in-law. Nokukhanya Magegekawa succumbed to COVID-19. She most probably contracted the virus at a friend's funeral.
It's a funeral that you could not attend.
The 58-year-old developed symptoms and tested.
We were communicating via WhatsApp and other things, but the one time I called her, I heard her coughing, and that cough scared me.
She lost the battle at an East London hospital last week Friday.
She was critical, couldn't breathe, so shortness of breath. And so on Friday morning we got a call that she had to be taken off the ventilator and she was gone. It was the most shocking news in the entire family.
Her mother-in-law could not pay her last respects. 78-year-old Miriam Konko was also hospitalized for COVID-19.
We could not see her until they called me just before we were about to start with the funeral of my sister-in-law.
As the funeral was underway, her condition deteriorated.
They said, can one family member come to hospital? So I got there, and for the first time that they allowed us to go in, it was too late. It was too late by the time we got there. So
a grieving family at a graveside, suffering a second loss.
Full of life, very, she was not sickly. You did not expect that. Did not even have comorbidities. I think that's the hardest thing as well, is that you didn't have time to process the fact that, okay, she's really sick now.
Earlier, she sent her family a message to fetch her bank cards at the hospital.
I'm getting a sense that she was at peace with it at some point. They suffered. It's becoming clear now. But my mother, being a strong person that she is, was actually trying to be strong for us.
A double blow for Bulelwa's family. Their message: do not take chances with the virus.
It's a real horror, this pandemic, and people need to be as careful as possible.
SABC News.